Let's go quickly to the United States, where Donald Trump has to front up in court in Florida tomorrow to face a serious indictment over classified documents. I'll have much more on all this later in the program, but I just want to show you a social media post of what went on at the White House on the weekend at a Pride event hosted by President Joe Biden.
Welcome to the White House.
Thank you. Can we take a little video? Hi, Mr. President. It is an honor. Trans rights are human rights.
Are we topless at the White House?
Topless at the White House. Pretty tacky stuff, wasn't it? And have a look at what the president told that gathering.
We all talk about courage. Well, I see more courage in this lawn than I've seen at any time in the recent past.
Yeah, so talk about courage for sure, the courage of people coming out and living their lives, but it's not a competition. And this is a president who has regularly addressed US military personnel just in the past few days, actually. Military who've served in Iraq and Afghanistan and elsewhere, who risk their lives in service every day. You wouldn't want to demean them, would you, by saying the Pride event is the most courage you'd seen in a while? Or would you, Mr. President? But US politics is, of course, increasingly prone to virtue signalling, identity politics and polarisation. I mean, have a look at Broadway's Tony Awards, where an actress casually attacks the Republican governor of Florida, and presidential hopeful, of course, Ron DeSantis, by accusing him of being a grand wizard of the Ku Klux Klan.
Earlier tonight, CMU and the Tony Awards presented the 2023 Excellence in Theater Education Award. And while I am certain that the current governor of my home state of Florida will be changing.
And all the wild applause from the beautiful people, from the virtue signallers for a vicious, racially charged slur against a person they see as a political enemy. It's just terrible, isn't it? This is more than just political rhetoric running wild. This is indicative of a fractured society, and one that has lost the art of respectful disagreement, something that's crucial for a functioning democracy. And into this mix, the most polarising figure of them all, former President Donald Trump, will front court tomorrow.
Is that we have a two-tier justice system in this country. You have people like Hillary Clinton who got away with essentially the same things as Trump, and in some ways her case was even worse.
Yeah, it's a pretty volatile situation. I'll have more on this later from Kristen. I fear things will still get a lot worse in the US before we notice any improvement.